Hey guys, welcome to another live class with Leisureactive Dundee. I hope you guys enjoy the class live, or maybe you're going to watch the video later. But however you do it, I hope you enjoy. We're going to do quite a strong focus on lower part of your body. Last week and the week before we were focusing mainly on the upper half with lots of twists and then side body stretches last week. If you're into that sort of thing, we've got a full moon tomorrow. So we might do one round of moon salutations, but we're mainly going to focus on lower half of the body. We're going to start with a pranayama exercise, which we call three-part breath or yoga breath. So to get started, you're just going to find a comfortable seat. So I'm just going to make my way there. If you want to just find a nice, comfortable, cross-legged seat, preferably, or lotus, if you're not new to the practice and you know which way you would like to sit in your full lotus or half lotus, whatever. You're going to bring your left hand onto your heart and then your right hand onto your belly. And then just give the belly and the chest a little bit of a sort of gentle massage. Keep your eyes open and just move around, because what's important here when you're sitting is that we find this nice length in the spine. So once you feel like you've found this length, I would like you to close your eyes. And whilst you guys close your eyes, I'm going to plug my laptop in so that it doesn't die whilst we're halfway through the class. So with your eyes closed, your left hand on chest, right hand on your belly, I want you just to, again, maintain that length in the spine. Maybe roll your shoulders back once or twice. And just sit up nice and tall. And just take some natural full breaths in through your nose, exhaling out. And then for our rounds, we're going to do 4. I want you to inhale into the belly, your ribs and your chest. And then exhale the air out from the chest, the ribs and the belly. 3 more into the belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale out from the chest, your rib cage and your belly. 2 more into the belly, your rib cage, inflate. Up into the chest, exhale from the chest, your rib cage and the belly. Last one, big deep breath in to the belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale out from the chest, the rib cage and the belly. And just breathe here. Now lift your hands up off the chest and the belly, bring your palms together. And just bring your palms to your heart. This is Anjana Mudra. Just continue to focus on your breath. Maybe using this time to set an intention for your practice, for your weekend, for your month. And then just release the hands and place them down onto your knees or your legs, tops of your thighs, palms facing down. And then just start to wiggle your fingertips and your toes, start to move the body. Let the fingers and toes go and slowly start to drop your left ear down to your left shoulder. Moving really slow, start to take your chin down through that left side down to center. And then inhaling, bringing the chin and the ear back up through that left side. Slowly bring it back down, so you're rolling the chin down past that left collarbone, down towards the centre, and then bring it back up. Relax those shoulders down, so we're not making a connection with the shoulders and the ears, you're just feeling a stretch along the throat and the neck. Lift your head back up to centre, keep your eyes closed. Move your right ear towards your right shoulder. Breathe in deeply. And let's move again, slowly rolling right side down towards the chest. And then open it back up, moving that right ear back over that right shoulder. And slowly drop it down again. Roll it back up. Lift your head back up to centre. Keep the eyes closed and bring your left fingertips or left palm down just at your side, and then sweep your right arm out to the side and up over your head, leaning into a side body stretch. Go as deep as you can. Breathe into that right side, please. Good. Inhaling, reach that right arm up, bringing the right hand down, sweeping the left arm out to the side and up and over. Again, big stretch. Good. Inhale back up. And then again, keeping your eyes closed, reach out to the side. Big inhale. Exhale, bring the fingertips out to the side and down. Start to open the eyes as you sweep your arms forward and up. Open those eyes, reach the arms all the way up. And then just exhale, bending into the elbows, take them down by your sides. Extend your right leg out to the side. Point your toes, reach up, inhaling. Exhaling, folding over the right leg. Big stretch for your hamstrings. Keep your eyes open. 3 breaths. Pulling that chest on top of that right thigh. Good. Inhale, come up. Switch, left leg out, right leg in. Point your toes, inhale up. Exhale, fold. Stay here, 2 more breaths. Very good. Inhale, come up. Now take that right leg out to the side. So this is a big, full wide-legged straddle. Fingertips out in front, point your toes. Inhale, lift your heart and move it forward. Walk your fingertips forward, exhale, palms down, head down. Lift back up onto the fingertips, lift your chest, straighten those arms, relax your shoulders and jaw, walk them forward slightly more. Drop the palms, head and heart down, exhale. Let's go 1 more. Lift up onto the fingertips, move your palms forward, big inhale. And then exhale, fold and just accept where you are, breathe in here. For 3, 2, 1, slowly come up. Thank you very much. Bring that left foot in, so your left foot comes to the in sort of central line. You're going to take the outside of your right foot and extend your right leg out in front. Just take your left fingertips to the side. You might need to move around. It's really important that your heart is lifted, so you're lifting your chest up to your leg. And then moving onto the left hand, start to open the leg out to the side. Big stretch. So either stay here if that's enough, or maybe move down onto the forearm, reaching that leg up. You can point and flex the toes, really feel that in your hamstrings. What we're doing is we're stretching into these legs before we start our big leg focus. And release, come back, right leg comes in, left leg comes out. Point, take the outside of the left foot, fingertips out to the side and keep that chest lifted. If it doesn't feel right holding the foot, then just hold the back of the leg, but work towards getting the hand on the outside. Point your toes. Lean over to the right hand, extend the leg out to the side. Looking good, and drop down onto the forearm. Breathe, keep extending the leg, maybe point and flex the toes, really feeling the difference in the legs there. Deeper stretch as you flex. Very good, let's slowly bring it back. Legs are crossed, hopefully you guys will be facing this side. And then just come forward into tabletop from here. So from here, we're going to make those circles. Now, you should know this by now. Let's move forward through the wrists as we move back to the heels. Moving one way, just do that 2 more times this way. 1 more time for me, and then once you've done that, move round the opposite direction. So you're just switching the direction, moving hips and pelvis forward and back. Very good. Now let's bring it back to centre, and then exhale, send your sit-bones back to your child's pose, forehead down. Heart melts down. If this is too much, one fist on top of the other, forehead down. Otherwise, stay here and breathe. Very good. Now come up onto the fingertips, look forward, and then just thread that right arm underneath your left, dropping your right ear down and let everything relax here. Breathe deeply. Very good. Slowly come back up, lift up onto both fingertips. Big inhale. As you exhale, thread the left arm underneath right, left ear comes down, and just breathe here. Let everything relax. Very good. Come back up onto the fingertips, lift your gaze, come forward. Now turn your fingertips to face the left side and then the right side of your mat. Walk your knees in slightly and just rock back and forward. So we're just warming up the wrists for the vinyasas, moving forward and back. And then let's get a little toe stretch. Really spread those fingertips out wide, then tuck the toes and then move back and forward. Move back and forward, keep going. Lovely. Now untuck the toes, turn the fingertips now to face the front, walk them forward slightly and then push the hips and pelvis forward. Now you're going to lift those kneecaps, so bring your feet in so that they're about a hip distance apart and then start to lift your heart. This is your up dog. Now we're going to keep moving. I want you to inhale, lift your heart, look up. First of all, you're going to drop the knees and shins. We're going to exhale, take it back to child's pose. 2 more like this, warming up, inhaling. Coming forward, see if you can lift those kneecaps and thighs up. Inhaling, look up. Exhaling, drop them down, take it back into child's pose. This time we're going to inhale, you're going to roll forward. Lift those kneecaps, lift up onto the tops of your toes. Now, don't untuck the toes, and we're going to send those hips up towards the sky in that down dog. Keep the toes where they are. Exhaling, come forward, big stretch, open up into that up dog. You can lower the shins if you need to down. Exhaling, take it back. Stretching those feet. If you're a runner, this is amazing. If you're on your feet all the time, it's a lovely foot stretch. Coming forward, again, if you need to drop the legs down, keep lifted up if you can. This time as you push back, see if you can untuck those toes and send it back into down dog. 5 breaths here. Feel it out. Spread the fingertips. Press down into every knuckle on the top, on the backs of your hands there. Push those heels down. Breathe. Two more full breaths. Big breaths in. Long breaths out. Feel the connection with the earth. Okay, now inhale, look forward and take 4 steps to the top. So you count your steps. You're 1 in, 2, 3 and 4. Once you're there, big toes together. Keep those fingertips down and see if you can give a halfway lift here. Keep the fingertips down. Exhaling, bend the knees slightly and then see if you can bring your palms down. Bring your forehead to your knees. Bend into the knees, dig down into the heels. Let's all rise up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Sweeping the arms out to the side. Big inhale here for me, palms together. Exhaling, we're diving down. We're going to do 3 more like this. We're going to catch a wave. Inhale, come up. Sweep out to the side. Inhaling all the way up. As we exhale, dive down. Inhaling, coming up. Reaching out to the side, palms together. Thumbs on the top of your head, bend those knees and come forward. Let's do 1 more. Inhaling, reaching out to the side, fill up the lungs. Inhale, Exhale, release. Draw that belly button in on the exhale. Fingertips on the floor. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees forward, fold. Now heel toe your feet hip distance apart. Two peace fingers, the fingers you would do your peace sign with, hook them into your big toes and pull your big toe up on each side. Straighten your legs, straighten the arms, look forward like a halfway lift. Trying to keep those legs straight as you flare your elbows out left to right. Bring that head down in between as if you're trying to fold yourself in half. Breathe in deep. Keep flaring the elbows out. Keep lifting your sit bones up to the sky. Big stretch. Breathe into the upper body. Good. Inhaling. Straighten those arms. Look forward. Now either come into that variation again or slide so that the palms of your hands are touching the soles of your feet, toes touching your wrist creases. Now again, big inhale, lengthen those legs, lengthen those arms. And exhale, flare your elbows out, drop the head down, big stretch. 3 breaths here. Remember, if this variation doesn't work, just bring it back to the last one. Good. Inhaling, lengthen, straight arms, please. Release the hands from underneath the feet. Bend into your knees, hands onto your hips, chin to chest. Let's all rise up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Sweep your arms, or tuck your top in. Sweep your arms out to the side. Big inhale. Exhaling, dive forward. Now, fingertips, palms down. Let's step back to plank. Let's vinyasa. Inhaling in plank, exhaling, lower down. Try and stay lifted and tuck those toes. Lift up into up dog. Exhaling, let's find that down dog. Inhaling, right leg up high to step that right foot forward. Lowering the left knee, coming up into lunge. Inhaling, reach up, palms together, please. Press hips and pelvis forward, inhaling. Exhaling, bring the thumbs just above on the crown of the head, elbows forward. Big inhale here. Exhaling, palms to your heart. Use your inhale to lift that back knee up into a lunge. Inhaling, sweep the arms out to the side, push against the wall. Inhaling. Exhaling, sweep them forward, palms facing each other, head down. 3 breaths, strong legs. That's 1 breath. 2 breaths. 3 breaths. On the next exhale, fingertips on the floor. Now we're going to come back into plank. I want you to keep the right leg up to hover, please. Inhale here. If this feels too much, lower this left knee down. Otherwise, stay here in full plank. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Exhale. Inhale, kick the right leg out, let it hover. Exhale, take it to the right elbow, squeeze, exhale. 1 more. Inhale, take it out. Strong, upper body. Exhale. That's it. Inhale up. And let's flow. Exhale. Inhale and lift up into cobra or up dog. Exhaling to find that down dog. Breathe in 5 full breaths. Bring it back to that intention that you set. Regulate your breath. Strong legs. Let's keep moving. Inhale, left leg up. Step it forward on the exhale. Lower the right knee down. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Root down into that front foot. Inhaling, lift up. Exhaling, elbows forward, prayer behind you. And inhale, palms together at your heart. See if we can lift that right knee up. Push against the wall, inhale. Exhale, sweep it forward. 3 breaths. Be strong in the legs. Kick out through the back heel. 1. 2. Relax those shoulders. And 3. Take an inhale, exhale, lower down. Now we're going to tap that elbow. Step back. Lower the right knee down or stay in full plank. Exhale, touch. Inhale, take it out. Exhale, touch. Inhale, take it out. Exhale, touch. Inhale, take it out. Either drop the foot or keep it up. Let's vinyasa. Inhaling up. Exhaling, find down dog. Breathe. Okay, inhale, look forward. This time let's take 2 steps to the top, counting 1, then 2. Big toes together. Nice easy twist, straighten the right leg, left fingertips stay on the floor, sweep right arm all the way up to the sky, big inhale. Exhale, float it down, bend into the right knee now, straighten left, inhale up. Exhale, take it down, bend into both knees, chin to chest, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, see if you can keep the legs straight, hands down, head to knee. Inhale and come up, sweep the arms out to the side, big open body here, exhale, dive forward. Fingertips on the floor, we're going to step left foot back for easy twist. Left hand stays, or left fingertips. Let's inhale, reach the right arm all the way up in your easy twist. Then we're going to start to make circles, reaching the right fingertips forward, and then back, and then just follow with your gaze. Let's do one more. Big open circle here. When you're finished, open the right arm up again. Big inhale here. Big exhale here. Now I want you to see if you can reach the right arm to the back, catching the leg, left arm up to the sky. Again, strong legs. Working those legs here. Breathe. Chest and hips forward. Right arm crosses back, catching that back leg. Left arm up to the sky. Find your balance. Be strong. Breathe. Very good. Now slowly with control, bring that left hand down. Right arm up to the sky. Nice easy twist again. Lovely. As you exhale, bring the right hand to the inside of that right foot, and let's heel toe that right foot out to the side, setting up for lizard pose. Lower the left knee down. Lower onto the outside of that front foot. And then maybe walk the left leg back slightly. Let's start to make waves. So I want you to exhale, bending into the elbows, start to lower your chest and head down. Inhaling as you come up. Exhaling as you come down, finding space. Inhaling as you come up. And we're exhaling as we come down. Let's do one more. Inhaling as you come up. Exhaling as you come down. Lovely, thank you. Bring yourself back up. Now for a quad stretch, lift that left foot up. Plant that left hand, reach right arm forward and back, maybe catching the foot. If you don't today, don't beat yourself up. Just reach for it, keep the heart open. 5 breaths here. Breathe. Use your exhale to let it go. Feel that stretch along that left quadricep. Your right hip flexor should be working. Open the right knee out. Lift your hips up, engage your core. 2 more big breaths. So good. Now release. Bringing that right hand down to the inside again. Let's see if we can lift the left knee up. If not, keep it where it is. And let's do 4 more of this. Dropping the heart down, lifting the head up on the inhale. Exhaling, lowering everything down, lifting up. 1 more, dropping it down, lifting it up. Now from here, we're going to step back into a 3-legged dog, taking the right leg up to the sky. Yes, you can. Breathe. Now let's transition, bending the knee and stacking that right hip on top of the left. Breathing in deep. Now either stay here or flip it. Flipping into flip dog or wild thing. Reaching the right fingertips forward, hips up high. And then come back into your 3-legged dog. Taking that right leg up. Exhale, take it forward into plank. Lower the right foot down or keep it up. Let's vinyasa. Inhaling up dog. Exhaling into down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the shins down, untuck your toes and send those sit bones back. Find your child's pose. 5 breaths. 5 full expansive breaths. Use that exhale to let it go. You're moving on now to the next side. Whatever struggle you had on the right side, we're moving. It's gone. Let it go. Keep breathing. And let's move. Tuck your toes, lift up into down dog. Inhale as we look forward. Exhaling, take 2 steps or maybe hopping to the top. Fingertips on the mat. Inhaling, halfway lift. Bend the knees or keep the legs as straight as you can, palms down, forehead down. Inhaling, halfway lift, this time stepping right foot back. Coming into that lunge, easy twist, left arm up to the sky. Find your balance. If you need to move your feet, move your feet. Let's make those circles, moving the arm forward and into the back, and then follow with your gaze. Inhaling as you lift the arm up. Keep opening into that left shoulder. Let's do one more. Good. Once we finish that extra one, let's lift the left arm up to the sky. Now from here with control, we're going to reach right arm forward, left arm to catch the back leg, chest forward, strong in your legs. Really feel that energy coming from your feet all the way up into that right hand, all the way out through your right fingertips. And then if you're thinking, what's she talking about? Just focus on your breath. Take an inhale here. Exhaling, coming back into the twist. Right hand down, left arm up to the sky. Big inhale. Very good. Exhaling, transitioning, taking that left hand to the inside of the left foot, walking that left foot to the outside, toes out to the side, rolling onto the outside, lower your right knee. Again, just adjust accordingly. You might need to walk the right leg back slightly. And when you're ready, dip the chest, head down, exhaling. Inhaling, lift. Exhaling, lower. Inhaling, lift. You're making space here in that left hip flexor. Inhaling, lift up. Exhale, release. Inhaling, lift. When you're ready for the quad stretch, take that right leg up. Reach left arm forward and back. Catch a hold of something, maybe just with the intention. Breathing in, relax the muscles in the face, the jaw. Bring it back to your 3-part breath, or just focus on your breath. You're doing so good. Just breathe. Keep working towards pulling that foot in towards the glute. And release. Left hand comes down. Either stay with the back knee down or lift it up if you would like a bit more. Exhaling, release chest and head down. Inhaling, lift it up. Exhaling, release it down, lift it back up. Let's step all the way back into that 3-legged dog. Take your time. Left leg up to the sky. Center yourself. Then bend into the knee and stack left hip over right. Breathe. When you're ready, either stay here or transition into flip dog or wild thing. Reaching left arm up, hips up to the sky. And bring it back. Left leg comes up, 3-legged dog, and roll forward into plank. Your variation, come down into your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhaling into down dog. Breathe in deep. Breathe all the way from the tailbone to your crown. Spread those fingertips out wide, heels down, lift the kneecaps up, breathe. And inhale, look forward, lift the heels, maybe try a little hop or 2 steps to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, try and keep the legs straight, hands down, forehead to knees. Let's rise up, inhaling, out to the side with the arms. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift up, last one. And exhale, let it go. Fingertips in front of your toes. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, bend those knees, plant your palms, step or hop back to plank. Inhaling in plank, exhale, lower down, vinyasa time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale into your down dog. We're going to ripple forward into plank. Use your core, inhaling, your powerhouse. Exhale, back into down dog. Ripple forward into plank. Exhaling, back into down dog. Inhaling, ripple forward into plank. Exhaling, down dog. This time, ripple forward into plank. Take your side plank with the left hand down. Right arm up to the sky. Maybe practicing bringing that right foot to the inside like a sort of tree variation. Right hand comes down, take pigeon pose. Right, Knee to right thumb, scoosh the foot over to the left. Walk your left leg back, fingertips at either side. Now lift your chest, center yourself. Don't lean over to the right side too much. Relax the shoulders, breathe. Look to the space between your eyebrows. Find your GC. Find your breath, and then let's melt forward. Forehead comes down. Keep breathing. Very good. Lift your head, start to walk yourself back. Right hand comes in front of your right shin for mermaid, or at least an attempt of mermaid. Just catch your toes. And then maybe you're going to come up onto the fingertips at the front. And maybe we're just here. Or maybe you can practice sliding the toes and hooking them to the inside of your arm, like so. And maybe just catching the fingertips, or full mermaid, arms come up and over and behind the head, hooking on to the fingertips. Wherever you are, hold it for 3, 4, 2, 4, 1, and release slowly. Well done. Releasing and taking it back into that down dog position when you're ready. Inhaling to exhaling down dog. Ripple forward into plank, inhale. Exhale, bring it back to down dog. Inhaling, ripple forward into plank. Exhale, take it back to down dog. This time, inhale, ripple forward, side plank on the right hand now. Left arm up to the sky. Again, you can practice stacking the feet or maybe bringing the foot up. Breathing in, bring it back to full plank. Left knee to left thumb, transition into your pigeon. Take your time. Center yourself, press firmly into the back foot, fingertips by your side, lift your chest. Relax your shoulders, the jaw. And when you're ready, melt it forward, let it go, exhaling all the way down. Breathe in deeply. And slowly lift your gaze. We're going to transition now into that mermaid pose, left hand in front. Lifting your right toes now. And just practicing pulling that in. Or maybe sliding it to the inside and even practicing that hook. Maybe catching the fingertips, or left arm comes up and over behind the head. Catching on. Everyone hold wherever they are for 3, 2, 1, and releasing. Coming back into down dog. Inhaling, look forward. Exhale, hop or 2 steps to the top now. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, forward fold. Let's do our moon salutations now, all the way up to standing. Reach up. Arms out to the side, palms together. Exhaling them down towards your heart, Kali Mudra. Last 3 fingers together, index finger and thumb. Let's point them up towards the sky as we take a big inhale. Lift those kneecaps, engage your legs. Exhale, lean to the right, hips to the left. Inhale back to center, lean to the left, hips to the right. Inhaling back up. As we exhale, release that mudra, step left foot out to the side, heels in, toes out, goddess pose. Take a big inhale here. Now we're going to turn our right foot towards the top of your mat for triangle pose. Inhaling, reach those arms. As you exhale, take your triangle. Right hand slides down the leg, left arm up. Look towards your fingertips. As we exhale, we turn our gaze down towards that right foot, bending into the right knee. Taking the fingertips to frame the front foot, pivoting on the back heel, lifting that foot and bring it in slightly. Square off the hips, straighten that front leg, and exhale, fold, pyramid pose. 1 breath here. So good. Start to bend into that front knee, slide that left foot back for runner's lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, walk to the inside for Skandasana. So you're going to start to lift those left toes, leaning into the right hip. Lift up, lift your chest, take an inhale. Smile, exhale, move towards the left. Lift your right toes up, again working into the hips. Now turn towards that left side, coming into that runner's lunge as we take an inhale. Lifting into pyramid pose. Lift the right foot, turn your toes to face almost at an angle here at the right. Straighten both legs, square off your hips. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop the head down, lower down, fold. Coming into triangle pose, bend into that front knee slightly, change the foot position with the right foot, straighten that left leg, left hand on that left leg, right arm up to the sky, triangle pose, Trikonasana, breathe. Goddess pose, look down, bend into the knee and just turn your right toes round, take that goddess pose, sink nice and low, big inhale. Exhale, step to the top, palms together, take your mudra again, let's move to the other side, last one, big inhale. Exhale, lean over to the left, hips to the right. Ground down into your feet, inhale up. Exhale, lean over to the right, hips to your left. Inhale up. Step out into your goddess pose, all the way out. Good. Now triangle pose, left leg straight, right toes face the right side. Take your arms out. Take your triangle pose, right fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, look down. Come into your pyramid pose. Fingertips frame that front foot. Turn your right foot round. Straighten both legs. Square off your hips. Big inhale. Exhale, drop the head down. Inhale, step right foot back into your lunge. Now Skandasana. Walk to the inside. Turn your right toes up. Sink down nice and low in the hips. Maybe open the arms. And walk towards the right. Left toes come up. Again, maybe open the arms like wings. Good, turn yourself round into lunge, right foot forward, inhaling. Now we come into that pyramid pose, left toes in, straight in, square off, exhale, lower the head down. And when you're ready, your final triangle pose, open that left arm up to the sky, square off those shoulders, stack the shoulders. Exhale, look down, bend into the knee, let's come into goddess pose, holding goddess, 2 breaths. Sink down low in the hips. And step to the top of your mat, palms together, close your eyes, 3 full breaths. If you don't like closing your eyes, you can just lightly gaze in front of you or to the tip of your nose. And let's make our way down, open those eyes, bend into your knees, sweep your arms out to the side, a big circle around yourself, palms together as we exhale, dive forward. Fingertips on the floor, inhale, halfway lift. Bend the knees, plant the palms, step or hop back into a plank. Inhale, take your right leg up, point your toes. Exhale, take the right foot down. Inhale, left foot up, point your toes. Exhale, left foot down. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, back into down dog. So good. Inhale, look forward, lift those heels. Bend the knees and hop or step to the front of your mat in a seated position. Uncross your legs, and then from here you're just going to roll down onto your backs, bringing those knees into the chest, giving them a big squeeze in, relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. Lift your head up towards your knees, give yourself a big squeeze. If you want a bit more, you can maybe take the chin over the knees, see how that feels. And then lower down. Let's take a happy baby, feet up towards the sky. Grab a hold of the outsides of your feet, elbows are on the inside of your knees, and you're pulling your feet so that your knees are pressing down. You're reaching your tailbone towards the top of your mat. Spine is long, keep your eyes open, maybe a gentle rock from side to side if that feels nice. And just enjoy. Lovely stretch for your hips, the legs. Just relax your shoulders, relax the face. And release the feet and just extend your legs up to the sky, open your arms out to the side and just give your ankles a wee roll one way then the other. Point and flex, just a bit of freestyle here, a bit organic stuff. Anything that feels nice. Lower the left foot down. Extend your left leg, point your toes and bring your right knee into your chest. Give it a big squeeze in. And then bring your head up and just see if you can tap your knee to nose or forehead to knee, whatever. Give it a big squeeze in and then release the back of the head down. Take your left hand onto your hip and just press down into the hip with that left palm. And then use your right arm to open that right leg out to the side. Keep that left hip pressing down. See how that feels. Relax the jaw. Keep opening, releasing. And bring that right knee back in. Extending this right leg up to the sky now. Maybe hooking 2 peace fingers around the big toe, or maybe just holding onto the ankle with both hands. Pointing both sets of toes if you don't have the big toe. And then start to lift your head up towards the knee, pulling the elbows out to the side. Breathing, relaxing your jaw, keep pulling the leg towards you. Keep lifting. Good stuff. Lower your head down. Bending into the knee and just give it one final squeeze in. Maybe a gentle rock from side to side with that right knee. Good. And then just release the right leg and switch. Left leg comes up now. Give it a big squeeze in. Big squeeze, lift the head up. Very good. Release the head down. Right hand comes onto that right hip. Now press down into the right hip as you open that left knee out to the side. Relax the shoulders and the jaw. Very good. And bring it back. Extend the left leg now. Maybe just holding onto the ankles with both hands. Pointing both sets of toes and just lifting your chest. Try not to put too much pressure on your neck. Let your chest and the abdomen, so your powerhouse, your core, do all the work. Relax the neck, neutral. Imagine you've got like a big grapefruit in between your chest and your chin. So there's lots of length in your neck. Keep pulling, smiling. Keep breathing. Very good. And release, bending into the left knee. Bring the left sole of the foot down. Bend the right knee, bring the right sole of the foot down, and then cross your right leg over your left. So you're just going to shift your hips over to the right slightly. So you're just shuffling yourself over to the right. Extend your arms out to the side in a T shape, and then drop your knees down towards the left. Any click-ins probably a good thing, unless it's like an electric pain, then pull back. And just start to look over to your right side. So your knees are coming over to the left. Your gaze is looking over to your right. And just breathe. Very good. Slowly bring the legs back. Uncross, move the hips back to centre, head back to centre, cross the left over, shuffling the hips now to the left. So you're just moving your lower back and your sit bones just slightly over to the left, and then dropping those knees over to the right, and take your gaze over to the left. And again, just enjoying this lovely twist. Very good. And slowly make your way back up to centre. Uncross and just shift yourself back into centre. Bring your knees back into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze in. Watch the lower back. Lifting your head up to the knees. Gentle rock from side to side. Maybe lower the back of the head down. Crossing your ankles, hands behind the knees. Let's rock back and forward a couple of times. We're just going to finish off with a little bit more core work. I want you to lie down onto your backs, extend your legs, straighten your arms out behind. Make sure you've got space. Flex your feet, dig down into your heels, or point your toes, but it's just important that you dig down into those heels. From here, power up. Lifting your arms up, inhale, And exhale, lower yourself down, reach the arms out behind. And power up, arms come up. And slowly lower yourself down, inhaling, exhaling up. And lower yourself down, reach behind you. Inhale, exhale up. It's important that we straighten those arms, lengthen your spine. Exhaling, lower yourself down. Reach those arms behind. Please move through this slow. Lifting up, we're going to do one more. After this, reach, lengthen and release. Sweep your arms behind. Give me one more. Lifting up, sweeping your arms up. Exhaling, coming down. Pulling your knees into your chest. Once again, gentle rock from side to side. Cross those ankles, rocking and rolling on the spine. And coming into a seat to finish. So just come into a seat, rest your hands on your knees, close your eyes. And just notice and observe. Again, your spine is long. Regulate your breath. And let's finish off with that 4-part breath by bringing our left hand to your heart again, right palm onto the belly. Couple of breaths here. Now take an inhale into your belly, rib cage and chest. Exhale from the chest, rib cage and the belly. Inhaling belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale out from the chest, rib cage and belly. Last one into the belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale from the chest, rib cage and the belly. Breathing here, relaxing your shoulders, keeping the spine long. Now release the hands, bring your palms together at your heart. And as you focus on your breath, bring your awareness to the energy circulating and moving around in your body. All this new energy that you've created or you've cultivated with your yoga practice. Keep this energy moving throughout the rest of your day, your weekend, your week, your month. Feel that energy moving around your body. And now move your attention to the intention that you set at the start of your practice. It's time now to release any thoughts, any intentions, let them go. And just focus on your breath. And just becoming aware of things going on around you, any sounds, as you bring your attention back to your breath. Moving really slow, start to release, bringing left hand down to the ground as you side stretch, right arm up and over. And bring it back up to centre, right hand finds the floor, left arm up and over. And bring it back. Palms together at your heart and start to rub your palms together. So just rubbing your palms together, generating some heat. If you're a visual person like me, then you're sending all that energy that you've created from your heart down your arms into your palms. Maybe even visualising a colour. Mine is always sparkly green. It's just a healing light, healing energy. And just keep that going. Again, if that's not your thing and you're not a visual person, then just keep generating that heat, that energy in between your hands. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And then place that left hand back onto the heart, right hand onto your belly. Relax the arms, relax the shoulders, sit up nice and tall. Very good. Just open your palms out in front of you, bringing your pinkies together as if you're holding something in front of you, just in front of your heart. Bring your palms together at your heart in Anjali Mudra and just honouring everyone sharing this class together. Let's all bow our heads down towards our heart with love and with gratitude. And then we'll all close our class by slowly starting to lower your heart and your head and your mudra all the way down towards the earth, saying thank you and namaste. And just taking your time, coming out and finishing off. So that's, I think it's like the fifth class, live class with me in the house. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too intense, lots of core and leg stuff. Again, if you've got any comments, you can leave them at the bottom. And just thank you very much. Hopefully you guys will get to watch the video again if you didn't catch it live. And hopefully you have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.